FENC. RNXT. Game. OP may resume in less than a minute. YAC. RNXT.
AERC resuming trade after a circuit breaker halt. There is off the lows at 50.
AERC halted. AERC halted. AERC will resume. AERC will resume at 10:32 and 18 seconds AM. BKKT. BKKT.
AERC. DWAC, Digital World Acquisition, getting a pump here.
MCRB, MCRB,
Alpha Charlie.
GBS, GBS. MCRB. RNXT, RNXT. MCRB, MCRB. GBS, GBS, CMRB, MCRB.
Right, guys, that CPIX, and that one is putting up battle on that filter. You know, it pushed for new high base, but it stuffed right away. It slammed down into that same level. So, to me, you know, it's marinating. It still hasn't set up for a short yet.
RNXT.
And I am just waiting.
RNXT.
And you know, I'm expecting to see a pretty explosive move on this one. No, I am not shorting
Bloomberg reporting Senate Majority Leader Schumer says House may pass stopgap government spending bill tomorrow.
But I think I saw you guys are playing it. Just be careful, guys. You know, it's at all-time highs, and VWAP is around 65. You know, for me, I don't see the ideal setup in it yet, but it certainly has deep moves.
BBIB.
Still waiting
GBS.
for... Yes, that's correct. Live in large. I'm waiting for it.
DCTH.
And here we go. We are trying
GBS.
to get a lower high right now under
RNXT.
that 450 and a TWAP,
RNXT.
but still nothing yet.
BKKT. BKKT. MCRB. GBS. GBS.
Fed Chair Powell testifying says recent rise in COVID cases and Omicron variant pose downside
MCRB.
risk.
GBS. ARN. MCRB. RNXT. MCRB.
It looks like we do also have
GBS. APRN.
This does
DCPH.
have some history of some
Powell
big
says Fed will
spikes in the
use
past,
tools to prevent higher inflation from
GBS.
becoming entrenched.
DCPH.
especially towards the wars. So
OP may resume in less than a minute. OP may resume in less than a minute. AERC may resume in less than a minute. APRN. HAP. APRN. GBS. MCRB. MCRBS. JKS.
RNXT. RNXT.
Riot. XSPA. XSPA. CHS. CHS.
BNTX, BioNTech founder says Omicron unlikely to cause severe illness in vaccinated people.
XSPA. XSPA.
That's Bravo November Tango X-ray.
CHS. CHS. RNXT. 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 TVYI. Riot.
S&P futures are moving higher. Wall Street Journal report says the Omicron variant of the coronavirus could lead to more infections among vaccinated people, but they will most likely remain protected from a severe course of illness, according to the inventor of one of the first COVID-19 vaccines. That's from a
MEIP.
Wall Street Journal report
MEIP.
now, regarding the BioNTech
RNXT.
founder, Ugur Sahin. It's DIS
All right,
Disney
guys.
and
So
CNC.
far, here comes Rivian with
CMSC,
the red to green
Comcast,
move over
Disney
VWAP
and
here. I'll be watching that one also for a potential long.
Comcast announcing a
RNXT.
content carriage agreement. That's Charlie Michael Charlie Sandy
IONQ.
Alpha and Delta India
IONQ.
CNC and CSA.
And meanwhile,
and DIS.
CEIX
Treasury
still trying
Secretary
to hold
Yellen
above that
says
VWAP.
stable
and
coins
pushing
need
over
adequate,
450 again.
regulation.
So just watching.
TVYI. Mara.
The daily chart, Grubby.
IONQ. IONQ.
A potential setup, that is. It's not a setup
Okay.
yet. Waiting for it.
GLYC. RNXT. RNXT. OTLK.
Fed's Powell says risks of higher inflation have
MEIP.
increased.
MEIP.
Powell says still believes most of inflation surge tied to pandemic issues.
OP may resume in less than a minute. OP may resume in less than a minute.
So we got MEIP popping up on the scans here as well. Looking at the daily chart, we do have kind of a big level here towards 330s. Also towards 350s. This is definitely one I'm going to keep on watch if we can push up here.
AERC halted. AERC will resume at 10:41 and 17 seconds AM. 10:41 and 17 seconds AM.
Or 60s on CPIX.
RNXT. RNXT.
Alright. They're gonna try and push it again.
ESPR. MEIP. MEIP. RNXT. ARQQ. EZGO. GTES.
RNXT, Renovo RX getting a pump here to the highs, $8.69.
Dear.
Romeo November X-Ray Tango, RNXT.
MEIP. 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 MEIP.
PTPPI, let's have a look.
MEIP.
Also, really nice to see TBS still trying to hold up. These are probably going to be my main watches
GLYC.
over the
Dare.
next 30 minutes or so.
R. Dare.
MEIP. I
MEIP.
am going to go ahead and end the YouTube screen share for now. It is a little bit slower for my type of setups, but there is still, opportunity. And it's still kind of early in the morning.
MEIP.
So
MEIP. R.
MEIP.
MEIP.
Yes, and MEIP, and hopefully get some nice trades later on or even towards afternoon. So hopefully the pre-market watch list helped you guys out a little bit. If you guys have any questions,
Powell says higher prices have spread more broadly.
You can just join the public Discord if you're not already in it. We have a link down there in the description.
MEIP.
And I hope you guys
MEIP.
have a wonderful day.
MEIP. GBS. MEIP. MEIP. GBS.
CYN.
SVOK.
CYN. CYN.
CYN Syngin granted U.S. patent. Vehicle sensor systems, that's Charlie Yankee November, CYN.
AERC may resume in less than a minute. AERC may resume in less than a minute.
There's getting a pop here on that. Charlie Yankee November.
ENBL.
IMGN, they're tapping over 650. Meanwhile, still watching that CTIX 460s there.
CYN.
And Rivian still not doing much.
OP may resume in less than a minute. OP may resume in less than a minute. GBS. GBS.
AVIR, a TIA Therapeutics,
CYN.
a TIA and
AERC.
Hoffman LaRoche sponsored
Look
study.
here. Oh, look at IMGN
the
around.
drug interaction study of the
661s
Jackson and
briefly.
AT527. Study not yet recruiting. That's Alpha Victor India Romeo AVIR. That's from
That's a nasty drop.
clinicaltrials.gov.
They got 5 employees and IPO'd at $10.
AVIR.
Managed to go to 117s. Interesting.
GBS. GBS.
Very nasty
CYN.
indeed.
CYN. AREC. CLNN. CYN.
GBS. GBS.
GBS. EZGO. AREC.
GBS. GBS.
GBS. GBS. GBS. CPIS. GBS. CPIX. GBS. 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 CLNN. GBS. 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 GBS.
Fed Chair Powell says will take longer to see recovery in labor force participation.
GBS. 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 CPIX. CPIX. LIDR. LIDR. NBOS. OP halted. OP will resume at 10:49 and 32 seconds AM. OP will resume at 10:49 and 32 seconds AM. CPIX, 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 CPIX.
And yeah, again, still no short setup in that grinding up and up now holding over 450, so that takes away that level as resistance as it's holding right now as support, and yeah, moving into new high day territory here. Well, another name here of some potential interest right now on HEATMAPS. Into 5. Again, knowing what to wait for keeps me away from the bad trades. Yes, guys, I do have losers, but they are according to plan, and I'm accepting that loss if it happens more easily than a random trade, because in a random trade you don't exactly know what happened. You take a trade and you get stopped out. Again, that's all according to plan. You have back-tested strategies, and you know what's driving those trades, and also due to the stats backing up your strategy, you have faith in your strategy, and you can keep pushing your strategy and taking those trades when they do set up.
CNGLU, Canada Global Acquisition, IPO shares opening for trade.
RNXT. RNXT. GBS.
At $10.14, priced at $10. That's Charlie November Golf Lima Uniform CNGLU.
STAF.
Alright, solid for those who played CPIX on the long side. There's a push into 5. How's everyone holding up so far?
STAF. 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 OP may resume in less than a minute. OP may resume in less than a minute. GBS. GBS. AERC halted. AERC will resume at 10:53 and 10 seconds AM. AERC will resume at 10:53 and 10 seconds AM. CPIX. STAF. RNXT. STAF. NBOS. RNXT. 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 TC. GBS. GBS. NBOS. RNXT. GBS. RNXT. FOA. NBOS. NBOS. RNXT. STAF. GBS. GBS. RNXT. RNXT. CPIX, GBS, CPIX, 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 TAF, GBS, GBS, NBOS. GBS. NBOS. CPIX, CPIX, NBOS. RNXT. RNXT. CNF. NBOS. GBS. RNXT. GBS. CNF. IBRX. CPIX. GBS. RNXT. AERC may resume in less than a minute. AERC may resume in less than a minute. RNXT. TLIS. RNXT.
Shares of letter T, AT&T dropping here.
CPIX. SOXS. OP may resume in less than a minute. OP may resume in less than a minute. CPIX. RNXT. CPIX. CPIX. NBOS. CPIX. NBOS. CPIX. RNXT. NBOS.
Powell says can consider wrapping up taper a few months sooner. Says
NBOS.
Federal report on central digital bank dollar coming within several weeks.
NBOS. SPXU. NBOS. SPXU. RNXT. ENVI. RNXT. RNXT. SPXS. 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 SRTY. SOXTWM. SRTY. SPXS. ENVI. SOXNGD. SPXS. SRTWM. SPXS. SPXU. ENVI. SPXU. ENVI. 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 FNGD. ENVI. 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 SRTY. SPXS. SPXS. TWM. SPXS. SRTY. SPXU. RNXT.
ENBI, green light bioscience, is partners with the
RNXT.
Oppenheimer reporting 2 penny, according to tip rank, says these 2 penny stocks are expected massive gains. Says Oppenheimer, AGRX, Agile Therapeutics, and SYBX and Logic.
AGRX. AGRX. SCO. SQQPXS. SPXS. SCO. SPXS. SPXS. SQQPXU. SPXU. SCO. OP may resume in less than a minute. TWM. CPIX. TWM. CPIX. RNXT. Mesa. RNXT. 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 AERC halted. AERC will resume at 11:04 and 53 seconds AM. CPIX. 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 RNXT. RNXT. RNXT.
futures continuing lower, 15,150 now. Accelerating the drop here, down 1.5%.
FAS. TWM, SPXU, TWM, CPIX, SPXU, SPXQ,
Alright guys, here's a solid fade on ADGI. 4 points on this fade from the entry. Already locked in 2 batches. We'll leave the rest on for a break even. I'll take it.
RNXT.
ADGI on the short side.
TWM. OP may resume in less than a minute. AGRX. JDST. TWM. AGRX. AGRX. AERC may resume in less than a minute. TWM, AGRX, QID, AGRX, RNXT.
Alright, approaching $5 a share.
RNXT. JDST, RNXT.
Playbook trades only.
JDST. JDST.
That's a 60-37 there.
RNXT.
Alright, iSetcher. Hopefully, you had a nice holiday there.
CLNN.
ADGI, Adagio Therapeutics,
RNXT.
co-founder and CEO TIIME Gerngross to appear on Benzinga's live TV at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Time. That's Alpha Delta Golf India ADGI.
CLNN CLNN YMTX SVOK SVOK CLNN OP may resume in less than a minute. SWET GBS SWET GBS 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 GBS, 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 GBS. AERC will resume at 11:15 and 40 seconds AM. GBS, 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 GBS.
Alright, as I'm closing out another batch here on this ADGI for nearly 5 points to the downside. So that makes it for a great trade for today. According to the playbook, was waiting. Again, as I mentioned, guys, it's 11 a.m., just over 11 a.m. here right now, 11:10. And, you know, I saw a lot of stuff was moving. I was watching CPIX for a short, but it never did give a short setup. Some other names as well, and the potential long on Rivian, but that had a nasty fade, so that takes away the long opportunity there. But along came ADGI. Mentioned that one in the private Discord room with the reject of that VWAP. There was a key level of 65 in it as well, over high, and then got short. And right now up over 5 points with this name. So again, slowly scaling out here and taking profit along the way.
PBYI. OP
That's
may
Powell
resume in
says
less than a
what
minute.
we missed on inflation was supply side problems.
ADEX. IBRX. GBS. AERC may resume in less than a minute. GBS. 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 IBRX. EZPW. GBS. 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 IBRS. GBS. GBS. OP may resume in less than a minute. IBRX. IBRX. EZPW. SVOK. IBRX. SVOK. IBRX. AERC halted. AERC will resume at 11:04 and 53 seconds AM. IBRX. 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 OP halted. OP will resume at 11:22 and 27 seconds AM. Wall.
German Parliament to vote on vaccine mandate.
IBRX.
This year.
IBRX. 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 SLN. IBRX. CLNN. OP may resume in less than a minute. Walt. SLN. Walt. Walt. IBRX. 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 IBRX.
Alright guys, solid move, locked some more there for just over 7 points on the downside on that ADGI, guys. Appreciate that. Looks solid here on this ADGI. And I can't really shout a lot. Hey, where are you going? Where? Okay. One of the kids was in the office here. But alright. You know what's going on when the stock drops that much. ADGI, this is your moment to shine. CNTV will consider and hit it from Alright. Alrighty guys, don't forget to hit the like button, and for those who are interested in joining us, use the link precision@daytrading.com. We got the details in the description just under the video. And for those interested in learning my setups, just hit me up and I got a discount link for you available to my trading guide. That's the playbook with my long and short setups. These are the strategies that I use on a daily basis, and obviously if they do set up, because I do not trade every day.
NLTX. MEIP, MEIP, MEIP,
IVRX,
MEIP. MEIP. NLTX. MEIP, MEIP. MEIP. YAC. NLTX.
Fed Chair Powell says COVID likely around for a long time to come. says COVID effect on economy over time likely more modest.
OP may resume in less than a minute. AERC halted. AERC will resume at 11:36 and 49 seconds AM. CLNN.
NVAX, ticker NVAX. The 210 calls are coming in on the ask, expiring this week. Approximately $110,000
AERC may resume in less than a minute.
That's ticker NVAX. I repeat, that's NVAX. 210 calls on the ask, expiring this week.
MEIP. MEIP. OP may resume in less than a minute. MEIP. 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 MEIP.
Alrighty, guys. Almost tapping into $8 a share in profits on this ADGI short. We are also going almost into lunch. Quarter size left in there. And so far, it just has been a gradual fade after rejecting that VWAP and dropping under 60. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, CPIX, they're dropping back under 5. Let's have a closer look.
TTCF.
Okay.
OP halted. OP will resume at 11:43 and 6 seconds AM.
Okay. I think I would love to see some more marination for that CPIX, guys. Anything else? IMGN rejected VWAP. That might be a big reject as well, I think. Yeah, and it has a higher float, IMGN. But it certainly has the range here.
NLTX.
It feels like a Thursday or a Friday already, actually. And yeah, it's a good way to end the month with this ADGI.
IBRX.
UK Prime Minister Johnson says another lockdown is unlikely, but we keep everything under review.
IBRX. IBRX. IBRX.
How are you guys holding up on the
CLNS.
YouTube stream or in the Discord
IBRX.
rooms? What's going on? What is going on? Or are you guys already left for lunch? Look at that, finally tapping over $8 a share on ADGI.
IBRX.
All right.
IBRX. NLTX. LCTX. OP may resume in less than a minute. LCTX.
MTTR Matterport seeing some call activity now. Shares getting a pop here at 31.41. The July $25 call sweep now on Michael Tango Tango Romeo MTTR.
IBRX. NLTX. CLNN. IBRX. IBRX. IBRX.
Ticker ASO. The 45 calls are coming in on the ask, expiring December 10th, approximately $200,000 worth. That's ticker ASO. $45 calls on the ask, expiring December 10th.
FNGD. FNGD. SRTY. SRTY. FNGD. SRTY. Driv.
NXTP, next plays next spin division, receives
OP may
conditional
resume in less
license
than a minute.
approval for insurance and reinsurance offerings. That's November X-ray Tango Papa. NXTP. Shares getting a pop on that news.
SCO. Driv. SCO.
CSX, Charlie Sandy X-ray. Investors Business Daily sells all of
SCO.
CSX.
SCO.
Charlie Sandy X-ray, CSX.
SCO. SCO. Driv. Driv. Doug. Faz. TWM. Doug. QID. TWM. QID. Faz. QID. 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 FNGD. FNGD. DXD.
CLOV, Clover, new pick, Oxford Microcap pick, Charlie Lima Oscar Victor, CLOV, Clover Health. The Clover Health off the lows, 477, Charlie Lima Oscar Victor, CLOV.
CLNN. OP halted. OP will resume at 11:53 and 25 seconds AM. NUZ. NUZ, 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 NUZ. NUZ, 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 TC. CLNN. OP may resume in less than a minute. Driv.
INOD, Innodata CEO Jack Aberhoff to appear on Benzinger's live TV at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's India, November, Oscar, Delta, INOD.
Driv. NUZ.
Microsoft, ticker MSFT. The 330 calls coming in on the ask, expiring January 21st, approximately $1.7 million worth. That's ticker MSFT. Microsoft, 330 calls on the ask, expiring January 21st of 2022.
NUZ, 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 NUZ. NUZ, NUZ, NUZ. MEIP. Doug. NUZ.
NDAQ and AMZN. NASDAQ plans to move markets to Amazon's cloud. That's November Delta, Alpha Quebec, and Alpha Michael Zulu November. NDAQ and AMZN.
NUZ. NUZ. NUZ halted. NUZE will resume at 11:58 and 45 seconds AM. NUZ. 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 MEIP. MEIP. TC.
NUZE, NUZE halted on a circuit breaker at TIIME, $4.71, November Uniform Zulu Echo, NUZE.
AGRX. DXD. MEIP. NUZ.
PETZ, TDH Holdings, seeing some volume coming in. Shares getting a pop here. Papa Echo Tango Zulu, PETZ.
Zen. DWSH. Faz. SQQQ. Faz. SQQQ. SCO. 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 OP may resume in less than a minute.
Powell says Fed will debate speeding up bond buying taper at December FOMC.
SCO. NUZE may resume in less than a minute. SCO. 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 SHPW.
CEN Zendesk. Bloomberg reporting Jana urges Zendesk to terminate Momentum deal in a letter. That's Zulu Echo November. Activists own significant stake in Zendesk. Letter says Zendesk agreed to buy SurveyMonkey parent and deal initially valued near $4.1 billion. That's Zulu Echo November. Zendesk shares hitting 97.08 at the high.
CLNN.
Powell says Fed asset buying
CEN.
affects economy much like changes in short-term rates.
OP halted. OP will resume at 12:03 and 45 seconds PM. Zen.
Alright guys, fully out of the ADGI short. Very nice here as it was almost tapping into the green to red zone. I could not, or at least I didn't have any more shares.
NUZ resuming trade now.
Ran out of
uniform
shares there.
Zulu Echo.
And I just covered those lottos.
NUZ.
Alrighty guys, I'm gonna get out of here for
$5.13.
lunch. I'll see you guys in an hour or so. Be safe out there, be patient as always, wait for those setups. And again, for those interested in joining us in the private Discord, access to all of the live features, that's the live features, alerts, our guidance and then that is the link to decision.com. We have it posted in the description. It's just under the video. And there's a discount code available for that as well. For just $35 a month, you can get access to all of the goodies. Learning my trades, even on what's driving, my playbook trades. These are the then hit me up with a message, and I will send you a special discount link to my trading guide. That's basically our video where I explain exactly what I need to see, why I need to trade, and also I have them all categorized in specific scenarios, so it's action, reaction, according to the charts. Alrighty, enjoy lunch. I'll see you guys in a bit. Be safe out there.
To halted.
Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac
will
loan
resume at
limits set to
12:06
soar on
and
higher
59
home
seconds PM.
prices. Limits jumped to $970,800 in 2022 for high-cost markets. That from Dow Jones, WKEY, YSP, Parrot, and Casper Labs to hold a metaverse hologram webinar during YSK's December 13th Investor Day. That's WKEY, Whiskey Kilo Echo Yankee.
JVA. OP may resume in less than a minute. BHC. Zen. Zen. NBIV. 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 PCTTU may resume in less than a minute.
Fed Chair Powell says we expect inflation pressures to subside in the first half of 2022.
SCO. MEIP. MEIP. OP may resume in less than a minute. MEIP. 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 SHPW. MEIP. MEIP.
See, Bloomberg
MEIP.
correction, Reuters
MEIP.
reporting CEOs of American, Delta, Southwest, United, JetBlue, Alaska, and Spirit Airlines invited to testify at U.S. Senate hearing next week. That from Reuters.
MEIP. MEIP. TWM.
Apple, ticker AAPL. The 16250 calls coming in on the ask, expiring this week, approximately $400,000 worth. That's ticker AAPL. The 16250 calls coming in on the ask, expiring this week.
TWM. SOXS. SCO. 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 CVIA. SRTY. SRTY. OP may resume in less than a minute. AERC halted. AERC will resume at 12:18 and 25 seconds PM. AKUS. VHC. VHC. OP halted. OP will resume at 12:21 and 23 seconds PM. AERC may resume in less than a minute. VHC. VHC. VHC, VHC. AKUS. VHC.
MDP, Meredith Corporation shareholders approved sale to Gray Television. GTN. That's Michael Delta Papa Golf Tango November, MDP and GTN.
VHC. 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 CBIA. VHC. 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 AKUS. VHC. VHC. AERC. OP may resume in less than a minute. AERC halted. AERC will resume at 12:26 and 7 seconds p.m. AERC. CBIA.